Bring in listeners, share your link. Oh my God. But I don't want to bring in listeners. I want my co-host to join the show. And for some fucking reason with this application, I'm not able to ask guests to join. Okay, yeah, join. But like, what? Can I not invite people? Do they have to like ask to join? Is that what it is? Like, I can't. Am I unable? Man, dude, this application, I saw it. Vocalization, comedy, podcast. That's the three. Well, I would rather comedy and podcasting, yeah, but like vocalization, they can't have like entertainment. I'm already having a tough time with this application. I really am, because I should be able to search for my co-host. I should be able to search people by username, which it doesn't look like I'm able to do, which is redonkulous. I should be able to start a show, but by also, like, at least if they follow me and I follow them, we should be able to then start a show together. But now I'm like, now I have to wait on my co-host to find the show. This is ridiculous. Like, fucking Wisdom app, which was, by the way, supposed to launch in summer, I think. It's fucking over here. Just like, oh yeah, we don't know how to fucking work this shit, but we're gonna try our best. My God. And then I also learned that the listeners is just total listeners. So when it says, oh, you have 3 listeners, no, you have 3 people who listened. 3 people who listened. That's a huge difference. That's not cool. You're lying to your users. I mean, come on, be honest. It's like, oh my God, I have 34 listeners. No, you have 34 people who listened. They came by, they rolled down their windows when you were playing the violin on the corner. Then they rolled them back up and left. It's a huge difference, you know? Whoa, I was wondering why it was never going down. I was like, whoa, I have 5 listeners. Whoa, I have 6. Whoa, 9 listeners. It's like, no, they listened. They did a drive-by. Can't lie to your fucking fan, your users like that. What are you doing? What are you doing, Wisdom? No, like main category. Those are the Gem. Those are the 3. Those are the 3. You can only pick up to 3. I think podcasting was 1. Shit. Let me think. Shit. That's a good question. Start to create a show real quick and see what categories those tags fall under. See, this is it. Like, my co-host should be here right now. All right? Like, oh, wait, I'll check comedy. Yeah, oh, yeah, duh, that's right. I did comedy. Yes, comedy was one of them. But now what? Like, how is he? This is ridiculous. Congrats, you just received your first guest. Oh, Gem. Yep, there he is. Guest is joining in. 3, 2. There's really a countdown. It's green. That's funny. His colors are green. My colors are yellow. Dude, I gotta do, you know what we have to do? We have to do our legit avatars.
I couldn't find it on my phone, dude. The
Whoa.
What?
It says guest, and above your head there's a countdown that says 9 minutes 40 seconds. Now 9 minutes 39 seconds. Does that mean like you
also says 130 people are watching, which I highly doubt. So
no.
I don't think the numbers mean anything.
There's a glitch. First off, it says 1. So right now we've had 15 people who listened. Now they say listeners, which is bullshit. It's people did a drive-by and then the light turned green and they left. And they're not actually listening. They listened. Oh wait, hold on. Manage.
It says 140 to me.
Yeah, that's just bullshit.
Oh, manage. No, it says 16.
Remove guest.
Who's stacking pots in the background?
My girl's doing some stuff. To be fair, this is like an out of nowhere episode. I'm gonna go outside though, real quick. It's cold as shit.
Dude, I'm fucking just making a funny comment. I don't care.
Well,
You don't have to move.
This application, I know it's new, but I'm fucking livid right now. Livid. And I deserve to be. I deserve to be livid. I can't search people on here. I couldn't search for you.
Yeah, me neither. I'd find you out in the wild.
Yeah. How did you find me, by the way?
So when I clicked entertainment, it brought down to like comedy podcasting, and you were like the first one on comedy.
Oh, see, I like the small pool. I like that. I only saw a couple shows so far. People look like they're smelling their asshole really big on this fucking application.
What are you saying? Why does it keep saying 140 something?
It's not, Gem. It's not. It's
no, 20, but it keeps going up. Watch.
Gem. It's
no, just switch. 145.
Gem. There's not 145 people. All right. Oh well, actually, I wonder if there's 104. No, that would make no sense if there was 140.
No, I think that's total. I think there's been total.
Is there like a war of crickets? Is there a war of crickets going on? By the way,
they're not even that bad. It's October, dude. So hear me out. It's
Gem, no, hear me out. The main thing is
oh my god, you're not going to let me do this. Sorry, you're not going to let me do this.
Hold on. You have to listen to me. The main thing is there's a countdown, and now we're down to 7.5 minutes. You're going to get kicked out in 7.5 minutes, bro. All right, now say what you had to say.
I'm not here, brother.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, on my screen it says you're with Valerie Bradley.
Who?
I don't know. On my screen. I'm no longer on the thing. You're talking to Valerie Bradley.
I don't know what screen you're talking to, but I can assure you I'm talking to Gemini right now.
Yeah, but on my screen it's just you and Valerie Bradley.
Oh, fuck Valerie Bradley. fuck Valerie Bradley.
And the timer restarted.
What? Gem, this app is fucking bonkers, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think there's 26 people listening live, but I think in total there's been 140.
Trust me, there's not, because
it keeps going up. It keeps switching between two numbers.
All right, hold on. You could be right,
but you're not listening to me.
I know. I am listening to you. I am listening, buddy. I'm listening to you. But two main things. The main thing is
150 people.
Gem. The main thing is those crickets are insane. Don't you dare tell me because it's October. I can hear it, and they're like creeping up. By the way.
Oh yeah, Valley. Your girl's bowling in the background, right? I don't want to hear it.
And secondly, I did a test run. I did a test run episode. I wasn't going to call it demo because I know you were going to slam me for that. I did a test run episode, and it said total listeners 34. But it said when I was doing the show, total listeners 34. It's like, no, that's total people who listened. There's a huge difference. But
you don't see two different numbers?
I do. Mine says ... and then it says 2. Now, this listeners, when I click it, it says 30. That's how many people who have listened, and then they went to a different show.
Yeah, but that thing that says 30.
Jeff, all our numbers are off. That doesn't mean shit.
Just listen to me.
Okay.
Because this whole time I've been trying to say, so it shows 30, and then it switches to 150 something. But it started at 140 something. So both numbers keep going up, and it keeps switching between the two.
So something's wrong. All right.
Yeah, but which one is it? Is it 157 or is it 30?
Doesn't matter. This application is lost right now. You can't even search. How do you not? It's 2021, almost 2022. You fucking launch an application where you can't even search on it? Are you high? I made a website in the 3rd grade in computer class where you could search on things on a fucking computer that was heavier than a dying sun.
Are dying suns heavy?
Yes, they're ginormous. it's one of the biggest things in the universe.
What about a healthy sun? What about a...
I don't think giant suns are usually big red ones. I don't know.
Oh,
that's
right.
That's all my knowledge. I saw a 60-minute thing on Discovery Channel, and then I think I know what the stars are about. What? Jem, I gotta manage you, What happened? Current guest? Incoming guest? Wait, how do I swap? I'm going to swap. Guest is joining in. Oh my god. He's going to be like, what just happened? Gem.
Dude,
Gem, are
did
you
you see
there?
Dawn Summers?
Dude, do you realize you were gone for a minute?
Yeah, dude, of course. It kicked me out, and I
Oh.
joined back in. But did you
Yeah,
see that lady
and
that came up?
your timer went back to 10 minutes. No, who's Don Summers?
Oh, I don't know. It said some lady joined, and it was like Dawn
This
Summers.
application's a mess. Wait, hold on. We have an orange check mark. What's the purple check mark mean?
The purple one's the normal. It's not a
Ah, yeah.
top. That's the one I
Fucking dude,
see
this is
when
the
I.
first time I ever had a legit check mark, like you know how like Twitter users have. And I just
Yeah.
like I feel so much better than everyone on this application right now.
Yeah, the thing that sucks about this though is we can't get other people to like voice in
Oh,
like on stereo.
that's also a huge thing. You can't do voice messages. Listen, man, I think we should have realized once. I was telling people this in the demo, uh, dude. When that Melissa girl, you'd email her, and she's like, "Oh, let me send you the same exact message that I sent before." It's like, Melissa, we really need help. Can you help us out? Oh, let me send you the same exact message that I sent you before. It's like, all right, I'm starting to think you're a robot, Melissa. This isn't helping.
Yeah, she just copy and paste into everyone, you know.
Yeah.
When I first joined this though, you were a purple check.
Oh, don't you dare take that orange. Do you understand? Like, that's all I have to live for right now. Don't you dare take that. You know what I also hate? You can't, like, dick around the application while in a talk. Like, this is it. We can't leave here.
Wait,
We can,
you dick around when you're on stereo?
yeah, I'll go to my profile or I'll go to, like, some other shit. But here you can't.
Yeah, and apparently I gotta get kicked out every 10 minutes.
Can we still fucking download this episode and see how that's like and put it for Monday's episode next week?
Yeah.
Word.
No, but I just don't know why you needed to test that before. You
I
could have
needed
tested
to
it after.
because I didn't want to talk for an hour if we weren't going to download the episode. I love you, but like I
We
kind of
were
want to
already
go
gonna talk for an hour.
an hour. We planned on talking for an
You know we
hour.
woulda. You know we
No,
woulda.
I'm planning on going to the hot tub.
You don't have a hot tub.
I don't have a hot tub, but I go to a gym that has a hot tub.
You know a gym that has a hot tub?
Dude, do you want to hear a story? Do you want to hear a
Yeah.
story? Do you want to hear a story where a lady got mad at me in the hot tub?
Yes. What kind of gym has a hot tub?
I don't know.
I mean, they usually have saunas, but a hot tub? Wait, you just go there to lounge around?
Oh, they have a sauna too.
No, I know, but why a hot tub? That's like a
Just
leisurely thing. Oh, jeez.
I know. That's why I go. I don't even work out anymore. I just go to the hot tub. I swim in the pool. I use the sauna, the steam room. I'm fucking. Oh, there's another smaller pool and some other water shit going on. I love that shit. So do you want to hear this argument, Jem? Oh my god. Oh jeez. All right, to the people listening,
What? It keeps kicking me out.
it's not. It's not. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, you're kind of voiced it towards me.
No, I'm just letting you know because
I
I'm
like how
smiling.
you're the fat owl and like the detail in the picture is perfect. So, oh, by the way, real quick before I tell you this hot tub story, did you, when you found me on the comedy category, was my icon like a square or a circle?
A square, I think.
Did it look okay though? Because like I know as a circle, TMP looks good, but does it look good as a square as well?
I mean, that original picture is a square, isn't it?
I think so. So then
That's how it is on all our like Spotify and stuff.
so it looked okay when you clicked it. Like it didn't look like weird. Like
I didn't give it a second glance.
it's unreal. It's unreal,
I
people.
wasn't
All
really
right.
worried about what it looked
Okay.
like when I got kicked out of the fucking chat. I was just trying to get back in.
No, not when you got kicked out of
I
chat.
didn't
When you were
admire the
no.
front
When you
door.
were
I just knocked on it.
buddy. When you were first looking for the show, when you were first looking for it,
No, I was just happy to finally find you. And you know what I mean? I was knocking on the door, dude. I wasn't
you
admiring the
saw
woodwork.
yellow and green, and you just ran in.
Oh, dude.
All right, so
I was fuming.
you want to leave and come back because you got 5 minutes left, or do you want to just wait till the 5 minutes are up?
What do you mean?
Because you got 5 minutes left before you're kicked out.
Yeah. Why would I leave now? I still have
All
5
right,
minutes.
all right. Well, because there you might get cut in. I actually usually tell my stories fast. All right, so
Yeah, but Don Summers is going to try to take my spot if I leave.
Aretha Franklin's coming in. Dude, by the way, there are so many moms on this application.
Oh, it's unreal.
And to the few people who are probably listening to us right now, they're probably like, "Tell the fucking story, guys." This is what the podcast is. We're retarded. We have ADHD. All right, so
Yeah, and
I'm
also
in.
like, okay.
No, go ahead. Say your last thing.
Well, it's moms and then just like shyster life coaches.
Oh, you can tell the shyster gurus are gonna love it. Ooh, wisdom map. People, they will know how much value I can
Life
give them.
coach.
I'll
I'm gonna
teach
coach
you.
you on how to do job
Did you
applications.
know that
Shut up, Eric.
you want to be happy and not sad? Oh, fucking
Shut up,
great.
white guy with the fucking
A tattoo.
haircut you just got today.
With literature on it that says, hope it, fucking Edgar Allan Poe quote or something. It's like, yeah, you married a 13-year-old. Did you forget about that one? Huh? Is that one written down on your fucking ribcage there, buddy? All right. Oh, jeez. Jem got cut out again. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I want to keep him. Guys, who's ever listening to this, by the way, this is the Nothings podcast. You're actually currently listening. Oh, manage. Yeah, I guess I'll swap. You're actually listening to episode 48 of the show. We've been almost doing this for a year. We usually have better audio, but my co-host is homeless, sadly, and we're trying to figure that all out.
I mean, there's no way to use a mic on this app.
That is very true, but if they wanted to hear a better version, like if they only came in for a couple minutes and left and were like, "Oh, would like to re-listen to that," it's like,
I don't think anyone's listening.
Dude,
I think Stereo's just, Wisdom's just flubbing the numbers.
Oh, dude, they are. Dude, how many listeners does it say we have?
186.
Not a million years do we have 100. That's the biggest lie of all time. Come on, Wisdom. What do you? This app, dude. I don't want to. All right, should I tell the story first and then we can shit on this app?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. I'm in the little pool, right? And I swim from one side to the other, and I hold my breath the entire time. No
Wait,
big
you're in
deal.
a pool?
Yeah, I'll get to the hot tub in a second, bro.
No, wait. There's a pool in your gym?
Yes. We already
What
established
gym is
this 5 minutes ago. He got cut out again. Maybe because he's a fucking idiot. What? I literally told him that 5 minutes ago. It's crazy. Guys, yeah, the Nothings with an S podcast, social media platforms, Twitter at Nothings Pod, Instagram and TikTok at Nothings Podcast.
Dude, still.
Wisdom.
Hello?
Yeah. What?
Dude.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Jim. What?
Dude, Wisdom is... Stop, I'm fuming. Dude, Wisdom...
What? Just say it.
I
need to get cracked. I'm fucking starving.
Dude,
Jim,
Wisdom...
spit it the fuck out, bro.
I know, but here's the thing. Wisdom is
Oh, you
fucking...
did make meatballs. I knew it.
Oh, my God.
Wisdom is what? I'm listening. I'm right here.
I'm fuming. I'm crab swirling, dude.
Wisdom is what? What could have happened that you're like?
I can't even describe it. They just keep... They're like... Just throwing me around like a fucking hockey puck, dude.
They're asking if Don Summers can come in.
Yeah, they keep kicking me out of the chat, and then sometimes I'm actually kicked out, and then other times I just get kicked out and have to like bring up the page, and then I was here the whole time. Like, I'm so confused.
This application shit. I'll leave it at that. I'll talk more shit about it later after the story, but this application is terrible.
All right, so you have, your gym has a pool and a McDonald's and a fucking Starbucks.
Hey, Planet Fitness has pizza and bagels. All right, so ease up. So
yeah, that's true.
I'm in one of the smaller pools, and I hold my breath from one side to the other, and I come up for air, and then I'm just chilling, and the lifeguard comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, I just wanted to advise you, not to hold your breath that long." And I'm over here like, "What?
What, in a pool?"
Yeah. And I'm like, she's like, "Yeah, it's just advisement."
Who the fuck is she?
She goes,
the
FBI? She goes, "Yeah, no, I'm just supposed to advise you, to not hold your breath because like, you're out of my line of sight. And I'm over here like, okay, but like, so wait, I don't want to make this story long, but like it goes on for another couple minutes where I was just like, okay. I didn't really, whatever. She walked away and I started laughing. The only reason is I then decide, all right, I'm going to just go in the big pool. I'm going to hold my breath the whole fucking lap. And then I'm going to be done with this pool. And then I'm going to go in the hot tub.
To see how long you can hold it.
Yeah, I like swimming underwater. I don't like the whole, breaststroke or freestyle. No, I just like to be under the water. And I'm like on the floor, and I'm just like a crab, just like walking around like with my hands. I'm like one of those like flat fish that molds into the sand and camouflages. Yeah, something like that. So I go to one side to back, and then it's time like, all right, it's time to go in the hot tub. So the gym's is going to close in like half an hour, and it's a circle hot tub. And there's just a circle of old people. It's like there's probably only 8 to 10 in there, but it looks like there's 80. It's just so many old people in this hot tub. But I see one semi-opening. Yes, if I go in that opening, am I closer to one person to my left and one person to my right than anyone else is in the hot tub? Yes, but I'm not insanely close. It's not the biggest deal. I go into that opening. The Asian guy to my right is literally doing open mouth coughs and then talking to his buddy. And the white old lady to my left is there. So I go in there. All of a sudden,
the one that told you about your breath?
My breath?
Yeah. The same one that like stopped you?
No. 2 white girls are to my left. 2 white old moms are to my left. And
I thought you said that white girl.
No. However, all of a sudden, I start hearing on the left side of my ear, one of them, not the one right next to me, the one who's next to her, she's like going to the lifeguard, like, lifeguard. It's the same lifeguard that I talked to earlier about holding the breath. So I thought this lifeguard was going to say another thing to me, which I was going to be like, all right, am I going to have to knock you out, bitch? Like, is this fucking, like, this how this is going to roll today? Like, I'm going to have to drown this bitch? Like,
and get away from me.
Is Whitey going to have to drown the bitch in a hot tub? So she's like, lifeguard, excuse me. Like, very, like, condescending. Like, it's like, dude, girls really don't know how to ask, like, wait staff for help. They just don't. They sound cunty every time they do it. So they finally get a hold of the lifeguard. And not the girl next to me, the friend, she goes, isn't there a limit on how many people can be in the hot tub?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That passive-aggressive cunt.
Oh, yeah. And the lifeguard goes, I don't think so, but I can check. And then
Why would there be?
Then the
You're not
one
gonna drown in the fucking hot tub because the next person is in it. Like, shut your yet.
So then the woman, who is the one I have the altercation with, which is coming up, she goes, well, I mean, I feel uncomfortable. I mean, look how close this gentleman is to me right now. And to that, then my ears finally perk up, and I'm just like, I look to my left, and I'm looking, and I'm like, what is this really? So they continue to talk to the lifeguard, and I just do the
about you. Well,
about me
right
while I'm sitting right there. I do this. So I have this thing where what I do is I'll look up. I'll straighten my head. I'll look up. And I'll be like, is this really happening to me right now? Like, is this really fucking happening?
You look to God.
Yeah, I look to God.
I'm not gonna have to kill a bitch today.
Yeah, is this really, like, how, dude, I was like, this day is unreal. And then all of a sudden the old lady goes, yeah, this day really is unreal. And I'm like, so then the lifeguard.
Wait, you said that out loud?
I said that out loud. I say stuff out loud now. I'm at that age where I just say stuff out loud.
See, I thought you said it in your head, and then she said it out loud. I was like, what's this lady psyching?
No, I said it out loud. So then...
This day, you just looked up in the air and said, this day is unreal.
I said, this day is unreal. Like, is this really happening? Like, this day is unreal. Because I was already, like, put back by the whole, don't hold your breath that long. It's like, what? Even though, by the way, I didn't, like, want to prolong it, but when I went to the big pool and went to one side holding my breath, I went to one of the older lifeguards who, like, knows her shit. I was like, hey, am I allowed to hold my breath as long as I want? She's like, yeah, why wouldn't you be? I teach my kids that all the fucking time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on then? So I'm already confused. So
Thanks for following me, by the way.
yes, you're welcome. So all of a sudden,
No, Ashley Shipland.
yeah, random people will follow, which is awesome. I like that you get notified.
I wish I could follow them back though, but there's no way this app will let me. Oh no, because they follow me now. Never mind.
Yeah. Once you go to your account, but yeah, I wish there was an easier way. But this application's fucking dog shit. So, anyways, the lifeguard goes to get to the older lifeguard to be like, "Hey, is there enough people? Like, is there a limit or whatever?" So all of a sudden, me and this old lady are talking. And
your girl decided to wash a dog in the background.
So she goes, I'm uncomfortable with you being like, look at you, look, I'm uncomfortable that you're this close to me, and I'm like, I go, oh, well, you should fix that then. Like, I'm being passive aggressive back. I go, you should fix that then. And she's
what
like,
are the other people's reactions as this is going on? Are people like awkwardly looking away and like?
They're all Asian. They couldn't care less about our white people
what do you
drama.
mean they're Asian? Oh, like they can't even speak English.
They're as Chinese can be. All right, like I literally saw the white flag with the red dot being like suspended downwards from the ceiling. you couldn't make a more Chinese group of people if you even try. You would if you booked these people to be Chinese in a movie, you would be deemed the most racist director in Hollywood. All right, does that explain it, Gemini?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rice patties and
yeah. So let me
get kicked out, by the way.
I know, because I'm losing my train of thought. Ah, shit. So Jem's gonna have to let me regain my train of thought because I'm actually not telling the story 100% correctly, and that's what happens with me and Jem. We interrupt each other all the time, and then the stories don't come out as well. Jem, can you hear me?
The story sounds pretty good, by the way.
Let me back. I know, but let me back up though because I want to get it.
It's
exactly
a great story too. I'm loving this. I love altercations like that, dude. Not when I'm in them, but.
Oh, dude, it gets a little heavier in just a bit. It does. It doesn't have an amazing ending, but it just gets heavy. So she goes, well, I just feel uncomfortable. She goes to the lifeguard. I feel uncomfortable with him being this close. And I'm like, you should fix that. And then she turns around finally and she goes, well, maybe you should fix it. And I go,
I'm not the one with the problem, bitch.
Yeah, I go, I don't have to fix anything. I'm comfortable right now. 15, 30-second pause, says nothing. Then she turns around again to me. She goes, excuse me, are you vaccinated?
Oh my god!
And in my head, I'm like, I'm in a.
You're not hot tub with other people, with a group of people, lady.
It's a hot
tub. We're sharing a tub of water right now. You psychopath.
Before I answer, in my mind, this is what me and my girl talk about all the time. These are white people problems. They're self-induced. They're not real problems. Honest to God, there's no way she cares about vaccinations. She's just using this as an excuse to pass a year and a half so she can be so that way people will be a little less in her way. Because this is her life. Apparently this is her hot tub now. Her personal fucking hot tub.
Yeah.
So
she owns the gym now.
Yeah. So I look at her and I go, I don't have to answer that. And I shrug my shoulders. And then I go back to laying back at the hot tub. 30, 45 seconds go by. She turns to me.
Wild. Dude, we're such different people. For one, there's no chance in hell I would ever get in a hot tub if even one person's in it. So the fact that you just squeezed your way in into the Chinese market of hot tub. And then
they're playing backgammon, they're playing Russian roulette.
I'm such like a non-controvert dude. There was no chance in hell I commend you, dude. I wish I was more like you.
I don't deserve any. I have to be honest. This was like one of the few moments in my life that I actually held my composure in the right way. I didn't let my emotions.
Right, you weren't like flipping out and being like,
yeah,
fuck.
I wasn't. But because I'm in a hot tub, this is a time to relax, lady. What are we doing here? Move close. Move closer to your friend. What are you talking? All right. So
I like to imagine after you said I don't have to answer that, you put the cucumbers back on your eyes. That's what I'm picturing.
I don't have to answer that. Excuse me, Javier, more grapes, please.
Yeah.
While someone's fanning me with a big leaf. So 30, 45 seconds go by. She's at her friend's. She's looking at her to the left. Then she comes back to me. And she goes, "Hey, listen, when I said that I was vaccinated, what you should have said was thank you for that." And
Oh
I, w-
my
I was
god.
just looking at her with a blank stare for like a second or two. And then I look to the sign and I said, you're actually not supposed to be in this hot tub for longer than 10 minutes. And it's been 10 minutes.
Oh.
But here's why it wasn't a big finale. While I was saying that and turning back to her, she was already like on her way out of the hot tub. So like she
Ah.
obviously wanted to get that line in and then leave on that note.
Yeah, I wanted to get the last word.
While that happened, by the way, her and her friend get out of the hot tub. They're in the little pool nearby, and I see it all. I just see like her hands up in the like, I can't
Oh, she's
believe
yelling.
and they're going to the lifeguard, going this and these pressing times,
Oh,
and
everyone in her life for the next day and a half just heard the
is going to hear
retelling
about
of
this
that
story.
story. Yeah, and how
Dude,
much of a
I
piece of
told
shit you are. And
I told my girl, I was like, she's gonna go home and tell her husband that story. She's like, yeah, you just made her day. Like
yeah,
you made her day so interesting for once.
oh, that lady sucks, dude.
Dude, I don't think I did anything wrong.
No,
I
you
would
literally did nothing
understand
wrong.
if I went in there and I was shoulder to shoulder. There was a jet blowing, no one was on it. I went there and put it on my lower back. I don't think I did anything wrong in terms of. And by the way, here's the thing: if I was too close, here's my second defense, and tell me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't, as an adult, instead of you crying to the fucking intern
Yeah,
lifeguard,
say something.
why wouldn't you just say like, "Hey, listen, I don't mean to be pushy, but like we are a little bit close." I probably would have. Then I would be the dick in that scenario if I was like, oh, "Fuck you, I'll fucking stay."
Yeah, no, that's the moment I hated her in the story was when she called over the lifeguard and then passive
Had her
aggressively
had her
talked about
friend
you
do
like
it.
you weren't
Had her
even there.
fucking friend do it. It's like,
Oh,
lady, have a like. I guess she's a girl, so like have a pair of like I don't know, be an adult. How about that? Be an adult.
yeah, don't be a cunt.
Yeah.
How
Don't
about
be
that?
Yeah, while there's literally people talking about the Chinese Revolution to the right of me, just click clacking, just just hacking on each other.
Oh my god,
By the way, like
that's a good story though. I like it.
there's like an end credit scene when there was 5 minutes left. She came running back to the hot tub, and there was like less people in there. But even when she came running to like almost the side she was at before, I moved my ass to the right. I was like, I'm gonna give you extra space now, lady.
Oh, you should have just kicked her.
No.
You should have gotten up and just kicked in the big boot.
Yeah, I
Fucking
should have been like, "Hey, lifeguard, isn't this place closing soon? I don't think anyone should be in here right now."
yeah.
Nah,
Excuse me, this lady stabbed me with her nail.
you just lied.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah. What a doucher.
I wanted to tell you that I'm happy that I got to tell you that in like real time. That literally just happened to me. I think yesterday. Yeah. What's today?
Oh
Monday?
damn.
Yeah, that happened football Sunday. That was yesterday.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's always something fucking. Was she in shape?
No, no
Oh,
one
okay.
there
So
is in shape.
she's at the gym for the hot tub exclusively.
Oh yeah, dude. That's her. That's the thing. She's there.
Like she just wants a pool that she can go to.
That's her Sunday hot tub day.
Yeah. Oh my god, she sucks.
And
How?
that's the thing. It's her person. She was probably already upset with the Asian people to the right being really loud talking. And then I fucking swoop in this fucking young person who's like the only young person in the hot tub area. And it was just like, well, this is just. I always have this weird feeling that because I go there on weekdays also, right? Like in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
And I have this like uncomfortable feeling that the old people are looking at me in a way of like, well, how the fuck is he like? How's he here? Like, why does he think he deserves to be like? You know what I mean? And like, it's just a weird feeling that I have that, and I have to get away from that because I always tend to take things personally,
Yeah.
which gets me into confrontations. So I have to stop having that like Napoleon complex.
Yeah. I feel you. I have a lot of social anxiety, so whenever I'm in a public place, I always feel like everyone's just eyeing me the whole time, but in reality, no one's even paying attention.
Exactly. No one.
I walk
Yeah.
I walk into the gym every day just to take a shower, walk right out, and like the first like 20 times I was like, they know, everyone's looking, everyone's gonna see me coming out in a different shirt, and then by the 20th time, I'm like, no one's even looking anywhere. They're working out, listening to podcasts.
It's like that one Bill Burr like joke or song, whatever, where it's like, if you could live your life without like thinking there's an audience watching you, like how would you live it?
Right.
I take, but now, dude, like same thing. The first couple of times in the gym when I would get naked to go take the shower.
Oh, dude, the worst.
Yeah, but now like 4 or 5 times, especially seeing the balls, the bravery. We were talking about bravery last episode. The bravery of these old men just press ham in their ass and dick and balls, and people like, hey, let's go out there, Ricky. Like, it's fucking crazy. I'm just like, all right, I guess I'll show off my shit too. Like, compared to these guys, I look like fucking Fabio.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't like publicly get naked.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not at the lobby. I'm in the locker room.
No, I mean like there's like changing stalls right across from the showers, and I just change in there
Okay,
and then walk across with the towel. You know, I'm not trying to like.
I got you.
Show my little bird to everyone.
I don't walk around. What I do is though, when I'm at my locker, I'll take off my swim shorts and then wrap myself with a towel and then walk to the. But when I'm in the sauna, I still just use the shorts I was in the pool with.
Yeah, of course. You dry them out.
Do you like the sauna or the steam room better?
Wait, there's a difference?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I thought that was all the same thing.
No, the sauna is where you go in, it's wooden panels, and it's very dry. It's a dry heat.
Yeah, and you put the water on the thing and it...
that would be a steam room. Or a wet sauna. Because like a steam room, it's steam. That's what's making it hot. Like when you walk in... Oh, jeez. There he goes. Guest waiting. Oh, this fucking application, I swear to God. And the fact that there's a countdown. What? 3, 2, 1, your guest is here. Like the fact that there's a countdown.
I wanted to...
No,
I've only been in the ones where it's all wood. It has that little rectangle cylinder in the corner, and then you put water on it, and the more water, the hotter it gets. Okay,
but there's not a lot of steam, right? It's not like foggy from the steam?
No, like you can see clear, but...
That's a sauna. That's a sauna. Okay. A steam room is steam. Like imagine steam coming out of a humidifier or a vaporizer, and that's over the room you're in.
I've never been in one. I didn't know there was a difference.
Yeah, basically one's a dry heat and one's a wet heat.
Us poor folk.
You're in a sauna. What poor folk are you talking about?
There's no way this number's real.
My number says 90-something listeners.
93. But here's the thing is, it only goes up.
Okay, so I was trying to tell you what I believe. All right, go ahead.
It only goes up and it never goes down.
Uh-huh.
There's no way people are listening to our two fucking idiotic voices and like not leaving but only joining. You know?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's
don't yell.
They might not be lying intentionally. They might just be wrong. But the listeners, that's how many people listened. That's what I believe.
Oh, so there's no live count.
There's no live count, which is irritating, bro.
Everything about this app is irritating.
Everything. I like the color layout way better than stereo. I'll tell you that much. Besides that,
this app looks way better than stereo, 100%. Everything about it's better.
It looks way better. Yeah, looks wise, the application on your phone, the little white emblem with the headphones and the purple, everything about that is great.
So there could be 0 people listening, but 94 have listened.
100%, 110%.
Okay. How many people you think are live using this app right now, thinking that they're talking to 130 people? They're like, yeah.
Everyone. Yeah. I bet everyone's like, yeah, man, I got like 100. But they have to notice once the show ends, and then they look at their show and they go, wait a minute, that total number is... Because then when your show ends, then it tells you. But it tells you in a weird way. When I did the demo version, it said total... It said
it's not a demo.
It was like something about like total live listeners. It said 6. So but it said 6M. I'm like, what the fuck does the M stand for?
Million?
Yeah, okay. My ball sack. So I think what that meant is we had 34 total listeners, but at its peak there were 6 people listening at
I
the
think
same
that's a
time.
lot of guesswork. It sounds like a lot of assumptions.
Well, dude, this application how long? Dude, it's not that hard. Just copy what Stereo did, but make it look better.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought they were gonna do.
That's what I thought this was.
Yeah, that's what they. I gotta talk to Melissa, dude. We gotta give her a piece of our fucking mind.
Hey, Bill, you told us we were going to be top mentors.
Dude,
You didn't
I'm pretty sure I got an email that I didn't even look at yet, but I remember it said like top mentor survey. I'm gonna actually fill it out. I'm gonna be like, it's like, how are you enjoying your experience? It's gonna be like, where do I begin?
You know what? Not that well. It's kind of like
Where
being in
do
a
I
hot tub
be?
with too many people.
It's one of the funniest things. My buddy who came on this podcast. Remember when we went to Six Flags?
Chucky Pfister?
Yeah, remember when we went to Six Flags that Sunday and it was like horrific.
Yeah.
On our drive back at night, they emailed him like, "How did you enjoy the flashback experience?" And he just goes, "Where do I begin?"
I thought
the hardest I've ever laughed.
I thought the fast pass helped you out though. I thought it was a good thing.
Yeah, not on a Sunday in the summer when the entire population of Black and Mexican people go to Six Flags. Dude, we still had to wait like so long.
Dude, like if you want to have a commercial advertising for white T-shirts on Mexican people in the pool, like just fucking go to Hurricane Harbor. Just fucking.
Oh my god,
it's crazy. But, you know what you also see a lot at Six? Gypsy people, just like really weird white trashy white people.
What's that? What's gypsy?
You
mean like hippie?
They're just more just gypsy, just like
gypsy is like Egyptian. It's like Middle Eastern.
They're gamey. They're gamey.
Gamey?
Gamey, like pork.
Oh.
I know you hate that word.
I do. I used it the other day though.
By the way, dude, people on here. There's some people on here with over 1,000 followers already.
Yeah, because they probably have like a following already, and then they just migrate some of the people here, you know.
Dude, not really, because I was just randomly.
Don't say not really. Of course, Whitey. They have like a Twitter probably with like fucking 50,000 followers. And they're like, hey, follow me on this new.
That's true. Like, hey, I'm going on this new app, so come over, kind of thing.
There's no way some random dude just got 1,000 in this app.
Maybe he's really good. I don't know. But I will say this: I was randomly scrolling through shows, and I would be on a show for just 5 seconds and go away, and then that person would start following me.
Oh.
So.
Huh.
I'm in a fucking network. Dude, I'm networking on here like a motherfucker.
Dude, I tried to network the other day on Stereo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I deserve a medal, right?
God.
I deserve a medal.
These two, like, it was a girl and a guy, and they were like, it was like the hot seat. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, I'm here. For some reason, it, like, yells at you when I mute my microphone.
Yeah, like this giant mic.
Hey, you can't talk!
And stop it. Stop.
I'm here. I'm just. I don't want to interrupt your story.
I know. I don't like it though.
I feel bad interrupting your story. Oh, babe, you're making a lot of meatballs. Those look really good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like.
Heard you make fun of me.
Oh, about this?
Yes.
It's a good joke, though. No.
No, you always have to make fun of me.
Oh my god! All right, go on. I'm gonna have to say sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. All right, go on with your story.
What was I talking about?
Something about the hot seat on Stereo.
Oh yeah, so they were like the hot seat, and like they were interviewing just the whitest chick ever, who was saying she was like Native American. The whole time, I'm like, if this chick's Native American, then I'm fucking Dr. Seuss. There's no way in hell.
You're Reverend Dr. King.
Yeah. So finally, I joined, and they let me in.
Oh no! Why?
They're like,
would you do that?
They're like, this is the hot seat. You ready for these these questions, you're in the hot seat. I'm like, yeah. And then they're just like, if you had one superpower to save the world, I'm like, this is what you're throwing at me? Really? This isn't a hot seat. and
This
then
is the ice
and then
cold
they
seat.
just that was the joke I made. And then they bring in this black dude because they were all black, of course, because it's stereo. Not that it matters. But they brought in this one black dude.
By
and
the way, this
he
might
was
be the anti-stereo in terms of that.
Oh yeah. The whole time he was just like, my neighbors are right, and he's just yelling and screaming, and I'm just like, dude, shut up. Like, oh my god, he's pissing, guys. He's fucking pissing. Unreal. So someone just joined me. Thank you, man.
Clicked the mute button quick. That's why I was trying to click mute, and then you yelled at me, and I'm like over here, like I gotta take a piss. So I don't know what to do.
No, and I don't like throwing this word around either, but like there's no way else to say it, but they were just racist. That's just what it was, and I don't care. But
You
like
mean people
they were so
on
racist.
stereo were racist? What a surprise!
They were so racist against like. I'm not saying like they weren't hateful about it, but like they brought it up a lot. You know what I mean?
What exactly?
That people are like just about white. Like I'm like one of the things I was like, he was yelling about like his neighbor and how he's gonna fucking like, and I was like, yeah, if you're going to court over this, you probably shouldn't be talking about this publicly on stereo. And he's like, listen, they're like, oh, listen to the white boy, listen to the, and I'm like, I didn't tell you guys I was white. Like, what do you mean?
To be fair, that kind of sounds funny. I'll say this:
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
There's another
It wasn't
guy
said in a comical way.
There's another guy on stereo, and I'm sure you have more stereo stories about networking, but there's this one dude on stereo, and he's not one. There's a lot
No, that
of
was
them.
my
like
only
this.
one. I was human.
You gave up after that?
Yeah, because I waited like 20 minutes to get on, dude. And then they just fucking like asked me two dumb questions and then invited this loud black dude that screamed for fucking 10 minutes. I was like,
and they probably thought that he was more entertaining. It's like, oh, he's screaming, he's funny. It's like, that's not funny. I mean, Gilbert Gottfried's funny, but like he's funny without the screaming. Actually, Gilbert Gottfried's like one of the funniest human beings alive. I fucking love him.
Yeah, I used to think he wasn't funny until I heard him on a podcast, and I was like, oh, he's fucking hilarious.
He's hilarious. Yeah, no, like his stand-up's okay. It's interviews, podcasts, radio shows. He's just like Patrice and Norm Macdonald. That's when he's at his best.
Yeah.
Like his quickness is unreal. How quick he is.
I did have a short, tiny story.
Well, I just want to say one more thing about stereo. There's a group of guys, and then there's like one main dude, and like their whole shtick is like telling you about like how to be a real man and like what modern women like how they really should be and all this kind of stuff. And it blows my mind of the unoriginal things they say, and like they act like, well, what? It's like, dude, say like can you say something without reading an article? Like, can you actually have your own personal thought? And they can't. They clearly can't. They're reading and watching a bunch of dumb alpha shit on YouTube, and they're reading articles and going, yeah, this is how a guy's supposed to be, and this is how a woman's supposed to be. It's like, you guys are just you're nothing. You don't have a real identity.
Men are supposed to lead the woman. We're supposed to be the breadwinners. That's what it is, dude. You think you never take advice from a woman. Woman wants to lead.
Those guys, because of the way they're talking, are funny. These were also the guys I'm talking about, uncharismatic white guys. So they were boring while saying all this shit. Yeah, they might as well have been. They might as well have been. It's just like we got
corny white guys that aren't getting laid.
Oh well, no, they are though. They are.
Oh yeah, they're Sigma males, dude.
Whatever that means.
How did you mute yourself, by the way?
Oh god, this girl's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. There's a mute button on the bottom left, the microphone button.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so tell me the story, bro.
It's just a quick, tiny little one.
I want to hear it regardless.
It was just, when it happened, I was like, I'm definitely telling Whitey about this because it was funny. But, so I go to Staples, which is my favorite place to take a shit, because, like, no one uses the bathroom there, hardly ever. And
no one goes there.
Yeah. The only time anyone was ever, like, in the store was, like, during September for a little bit. Like, getting, like, pens and shit for school. But now no one's in there. And so I go in the bathroom, taking a shit, and this dude walks in. And he walks right up to the stall and tries to open it. And there's one stall. Like, there's one toilet and one urinal. And then he goes, ugh. And like, and
Shit.
At this point, I'm like at the end of my shit. Like, I'm at that point where like I might have another little drop come out, but like I don't know yet. Geez. So you know when you have to like sit and wait it out for an extra 2 minutes.
By the way, that's not the end of your shit, because after the shit comes out, there's a lot of waiting and then wiping afterwards.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like I the main shit I've shit out, and now I'm just playing the waiting game. I don't have to drive back to another bathroom. So he walks back over to the sink, and usually at this point people will just walk out, and I notice he doesn't open the door, and so he begins. Oh, thank you for the follow, Brianna. He begins pacing back and forth, breathing loudly, like he's just going. And why? And I mean, I'm sitting there, and like at this point, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could just wipe and get up and go, but I'm like, no, this guy's making a fucking fuss. He's being melodramatic. He hasn't said anything. I'm like, I'll wait him out. He'll leave. So I legit sat there for like 5 minutes, and like the whole time he's just pacing back and forth. And then I start being like, this guy probably has to fucking shit his brains out. Like, I'm being a dick.
Which isn't fair though, because it's like, what happens if you could be taking an insane shit. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, if I have diarrhea, I can't just like start shitting all over the floor and walk out of the stall so you can come in. Like, this isn't a relay race.
Yeah. I know what the thing is it made me like, him doing that made it harder for me to finish shitting. Okay. Now I was like, I was under pressure.
Oh, jeez.
But finally, another guy comes in and like pisses at the urinal, and I took that moment to just like wipe and like flush. And I walk out of the stall, and just the look on this guy's face, like, half relief and half like hatred towards my soul. And
I know that face.
Oh, and he was old too, with like a long gray beard. And I went to the sink to wash my hands. The second he sat down, he just immediately started. I was like, okay, I know what kind of pace. He was doing the pacing where, like, he was trying not to shit his pants.
Of course.
He wasn't making a fuss.
What other pacing would he do, bro?
He was not making a fuss. He was.
Oh, you thought he was making like the girl in the hot tub kind of fuss?
Well, because he was huffing and puffing, dude.
Nah, he had to take a dump, man. You were holding him back from taking a legitimate shit.
Looking back, it's funny because that's obviously what it was. But like the way he was huffing and puffing, it could also been construed as like purposely being like that. You know what I mean? It sounded like he was putting on an act.
I have a similar story to that. I was in a Walmart bathroom, which
why would you do that?
I had this. It was an emergency, bro. There was nowhere else to go. So I'm shitting, and same thing, only one stall, which is like, that should be crimes against humanity. Only having one stall at a Walmart. Like, how can you legally do that? So I hear this guy come into the bathroom, and then I hear him go, oh, man, come on, man, what the fuck? So then he walks out. Dude, only 30 seconds go by. 30, he comes back. I hear him. Yo, man, like, what the fuck? Fuck, man. Like, and then he walks out. Another 30 seconds go by. Comes back in. Yo, man, I'm fucking, like, yo, this is unfucking real with this. Walks out again. And I know he has to take a dump. I know this is all directed towards me.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, bro, it's only been like a minute and a half.
Yeah, give me some time. You're making it harder.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing, bro? I'm trying to fucking play this game of backgammon, and you're interrupting me.
Yeah, dude. I was just surfing Twitter, too.
Yeah, dude. I'm not actually, like, I'm air drying at this point. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is my handicap stall for today. So he does that 3-4 more times, but the last 3-4 more times are way more spaced out, like probably like a minute and a half. So then I'm now finally finishing up, coincidentally, he's back in there, and I guess because he hears the flushing and he probably sees my little feet just like rotating to look at the toilet, and he realizes, all right. So then I open the door, and then he doesn't say. He just does like this side move, like where like side head looks away and just kind of runs in there, and same thing. Like I can hear him cluttering. He's definitely he's trying to put toilet paper on the toilet seat, but he's so flustered that he can't get it on. And I just hear and just shitting, and I'm over here laughing in the mirror.
Oh, dude, I've had so many of those, like, trying to prepare for the shit, and you're just, the closer you get to, like, finalizing the set, like, the more you have to shit. Oh, my God.
Dude, what is Brandon on right now? What is he talking about?
What? What?
He says I proved his point on Instagram.
What, from that comment you said?
Here.
LeBron James?
So, no. Brandon, what's it called? He replied to my post because I made a thumbnail for the Dave Chappelle thing that me, you, Adindro, and he had for the clips. But okay. That's going to be uploaded later on in the week. But that thumbnail I posted to Instagram. So he said, but your definition, it's just Dave Chappelle, and it says brave on the left and a bunch of question marks on the right. So he goes, but your definition of brave is to be dumb. This collapse on itself, LOL. And then hashtag shut up and just take the blanket. And I said, my definition.
I love that. I love that. That blanket just fucking genius.
I'm too white to. Oh, from the SARS thing.
No, from the fucking the Native Americans.
I know, but remember, yeah. Well, I thought it was SARS. That must have been the Chinese one.
No, it was smallpox. SARS wasn't even around.
Oh, this was SARS is from the South. That's from the South Park episode. All right. So then I go, definition of brave. My definition of brave is someone who does more. They get paid millions of dollars to stand up on stage for 1 hour telling jokes. So he goes, what is more? I said, saving their child from a housing burn. Because it was like, a burning house, but I said housing burn. So he says, thanks for proving my point, bro. Like, how the fuck did I prove your point? Oh, jeez. Did I prove your point? Exclamation point. Question mark. I'm guessing Jem got kicked out again, so let me get him in here. And this will be the last 10 minutes that we're doing the show because we're going to head out after this. Yeah, guys, the Nothings Podcast. If anyone's listening to this, the Nothings Podcast, YouTube, fucking Pandora, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your fucking favorite podcasts, except for Apple. We're waiting to have a little bit of a fan base.
What the hell is vocational?
I don't know. It's the only I couldn't figure out a third one, so I'm like, yeah, we talk. That's vocal. Vocational. It's vacation time.
Like vocal?
Brother. Yeah.
A vocal vacation? Well, invitational?
Something like that.
Something like that. I'm sure it's close. I know what it's probably it kind of could mean, but I've never actually seen that word.
Should we work for an application company or whatever? Because we could fix this app so quickly.
Oh yeah, I forgot app was short for application. I was thinking you were talking about job applications. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, we could easily not us, literally, but we would yell at a bunch of nerds to figure this out.
Well, dude, let's complete the survey they sent us. Let's actually.
I completed mine before. I can get another one.
Why would you complete it before you use the
app? Because it was part of getting Top Mentor. Remember, the way you got Top Mentor is I emailed Melissa a bunch of times saying, "Hey, my co-host."
I still don't think that's how it happened.
Okay, sure.
Because it said I was Top Mentor, but then when I actually went on the app, I was still purple. So I think it just took time to. I don't think Melissa did fucking jack shit.
Yeah, she was just asking for that stuff for nothing.
Yeah. She's a bot, dude. She was just like, what is your sign?
No, dude, I shit you not. She does a bunch of bot shit, but then I got this real email without the white background, and I was like, hey, listen, I just want to know. No, she goes, I forgot exactly what she said, but she was like, "Hey, listen, I just wanted to know if like your buddy, like, did you get my email or what?" Like, dude, it was almost like she was jumping out of the matrix for a second to be like, "Hey, listen, I just want to let you know I'm a real human. I just want to know if everything's straight, and then I'm gonna jump. Hey, and like she went back to the matrix, like, "Hey, this is Melissa. How are you? Da da da.
So what is
Non-playable
she just
character."
the like the PR person for this app?
I don't fucking know, dude. You think her name's Melissa?
I mean, she looked hot.
She has a picture?
Yeah, on Gmail, like how it shows like a hot chick.
No. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wisdom app Melissa. Melissa Wisdom. I don't think that's.
I said she looked like a thought bot. What did you think I meant by that?
How did you see her face?
On Gmail.
Oh, I've been only using my phone. So
Yeah, I use only my phone too. Remember, dummy, I'm homeless.
Oh, that's right. Wait, well then how are you getting? How you Melissa?
You know how you see a Gmail, how there's a circle icon at the top? That's her profile picture.
No, buddy. You're using the website version.
No, I'm using the app.
I don't know. I just have MR.
I've never used the website version.
I legit have MR as her.
Maybe I emailed the wrong Melissa then. Maybe that's why she didn't respond.
Oh my god!
Actually, that's probably why she didn't respond.
It's your mom.
Let me check the email out.
By the way, I wish I knew how many people were listening currently, but it does say that we had 123 at one point.
Yeah, like that have come through.
Yeah, total. I'm sorry.
And that's like, while it's still new, it's not. People still probably don't even know about this shit yet. People
will never know about this shit because would you tell someone about this app after this fucking shitty experience?
Yeah.
Really? Who are you telling? What friend of yours are you going, hey man, you should really use this app?
No, not use it, but come watch us.
That's different, you selfish prick.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, dude, if 123 people happen to just try to tune into this, that's way more than stereo.
So you think next week that we're going to go through the rigmarole of fucking
What's a rigmarole?
You leaving after 10 minutes and having to come back and fucking Don King trying to join instead of you? No.
I'm fuming. Well, I still like it better than stereo.
This app is 10 times better than stereo.
Yeah, and plus more people see us, so it's more exposure.
Dude, this app is already more popular than stereo.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, there's a lot of people.
Well, that's because it's a launch. There's going to be a lot of people in the beginning.
No, that's the opposite, brother.
No. Stereo had a lot of people.
Remember the first week Twitter launched? Yeah, dude, there was more people than I've ever been on it.
No. Listen.
Don't.
Stereo had a bunch of people too, because they were throwing out money, and this app is actually throwing money to a lot of people as well.
Thank you, Brooke Norman.
Yes, thank you, Brooke
Norman.
Norman.
After this.
I will not. This application is.
Why?
I don't like following people on these apps, man.
Why?
Well, first off, I don't know who she could be. Fucking, I don't know. She could be part of Al Qaeda or ISIS. You know.
I thought it was Al Qaeda. Oh no, it is Qaeda. Dude, what was the Melissa's thing?
To be fair, I probably would want to follow her more. I was like, wait, what? ISIS is following me?
Was it Melissa at joinwisdomapp.com?
Maybe, man. I stopped caring, bro.
No, because it bothers me now because why can I see a picture but you can't?
Melissa at joinwisdomapp.com. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, she's hot. She's really hot.
I didn't see her, man, so I can't.
Why
tell
not?
her. Well, how about you send a screenshot, you dick?
I don't know how to do that on Android.
Oh, maybe that's why you have an Android and I have an Apple.
Oh, so Apple won't show you the picture.
Maybe for like privacy reasons or something.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I guess. But why don't you send a screenshot, man? I'm over here in the fucking dark.
I don't know how to take one, dude.
There's no way you don't know how to take it. How about you take a picture with your iPod Touch and send it? I want to see this picture, God damn it.
Oh my god.
I want to see. You see, like you're hyping it up, bro.
I mean, she's hot for like a blonde white
girl. You want to know something really funny? We just started talking about ISIS and Al Qaeda. The second to last person who started listening KP Phillips. I'm an Army Operation Iraqi Freedom vet.
Oh
We
shit,
like what you're doing over there, buddy.
he's probably fuming.
He's probably like, fucking...
Wait, how do you know he listened?
Because he's... Oh, my God, Jem.
Well, I thought it didn't tell you who was listening and live
No,
listeners.
I
It only
never
showed...
said that.
Yeah,
You click...
you said it at least 8 times.
You click the little icon that has the person and the numbers, and then you see all the people who listened in the past.
I hate that you can't see if they're still listening, though.
Well, this application is dog shit.
Oh, wow.
By the way, that cricket's getting really close.
I know, but what? I don't know.
He's gaining on you.
One.
Dude, it's one, and he's gaining on you.
I just hate it. Wait. Award-winning actor and filmmaker?
Of course Brooke has 600 followers. Look at her. She's gorgeous.
Dude, there's like
Jesus.
There's an award-winning actor and filmmaker that was listening to us at one point.
Jen. Film director from Baltimore, man. I used documentary film to tell...
No,
Wait,
not
is
him.
that not Miles?
No, that must be it. No, it's Joshua Hinkson. Dude,
How far away?
How
far down
you know
is
what
that?
this is like the LinkedIn of stereo.
Award-winning... Wait, what kind of award? An MTV? Hold on, I'm looking this guy up. I'm calling bullshit. Joshua Hickson. That's also not like a
there's
Hollywood type.
Dude, there's like writers and like this isn't. These are people who actually have like careers. Because they're actually probably trying to be mentors.
Can I tell you something? How many times did I tell you, why the fuck is she emailing us? We should not be on this application.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I mean, she did. Listen, I know it's a bot. She said this to every comedy podcast, but it's like your expertise in the comedic field. It's like, oh, this is such a robot. But like, I'm just like jerking off to it right now. Like, yes, my expertise in the comedic field. Yes.
Yeah, it seems like, at least from the people who listen to this, like this guy's a trial attorney.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he won it. Like, it doesn't mean he won any cases.
Yeah, but he's looks like he's
like, what?
He looks like he's like early 50s, and so apparently, like he's been doing it for a while. He's a lawyer.
I don't know, Jim. I don't fucking know.
No, what don't you know? I'm telling you. I don't get what you're even arguing here.
All right, because look at this girl.
I'm saying there was no lawyers listening to us on fucking stereo, dude. I promise you there wasn't. I don't think anyone who ever listened to us on stereo even had a job.
There's no way that people on stereo have jobs. Oh, man. Jem. All right, Jem's going to join one more time. Again, guys, the Nothings Podcast. You can email us the questions, by the way. I know you can't voice chat here, but you can email us questions at askthenothings@gmail.com. Or give us any criticism or critique. We'll read it live on the episode.
My God, you're so slow at getting me back, dude. It's insane.
There's a 3, 2, 1 countdown.
No, but even before that, there's always a wait.
Well, I wanted to get the little spiel out about our show before I came getting you.
Alyssa Kennedy. I help female empaths create a... Dude, I can't believe you're just telling me now we could look up the people who had listened.
You don't listen to me.
You never said it. It's on recording. You never once said it.
There's some people without any check mark. What kind of people are those, bro?
Really? I only see purple and yellow.
I'm telling you, bro, that thing I was talking to Melissa about to like get you top mentor, that actually did something.
Yeah, like this guy's like, this is like LinkedIn for stereo. It is, dude.
Stereo.
Freelance Microsoft consultant, fucking founder of 614 Startups and Entrepreneurs Brew.
You know what this application is telling me?
What?
You want to know what this application's telling me, bro?
We can find some investors, dude. That's what it's telling me.
Well, that's one thing, guys. If you want to invest,
There's a lot of
in this
marketers
podcast,
on here too.
But you want to know what it's truly telling me? We got to get on fucking Clubhouse, bro.
Oh my God, I've been saying that for fucking.
How about this? Because this episode's going to be uploaded next Monday. And by the way, dude, you're a lazy piece of shit, so don't act like you were going to do anything.
I said we should get on Clubhouse so long ago that
make a TikTok video. Make a TikTok video. Make a TikTok video.
I said we should get on Clubhouse so long ago that Duel was still our producer when I said it.
Anyways,
And it
what we
took you
can do.
17 months to even lift a pinky to even consider Clubhouse. And then you get
Jem,
on it,
Jem,
and you don't even
Jem,
invite
I
me.
love you. I love you as a friend. I love you as a friend. In a real job, like world, I would never work with you. I'd blow my fucking head off.
Oh, of
All
course,
right,
yeah. I mean, that's
all
obvious.
right.
And it's likewise. It's likewise. But
I know. It's the feeling is mutual, but like at least at least I'm fucking doing something over here. Like fucking Christ. I
I
love
know,
you.
but you're
I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to be mean. I'm being mean though right now, but I love you.
no. But I agree with you. I agree with you. I wouldn't work with me either. but I also wouldn't work for you or
I
with you
know.
because you are anal fucking
I know.
retentant or whatever that.
I wouldn't be able to own like a big fucking bit. I'd have like a small business that's barely
No, your
getting
employees
by.
would stab you to death in the middle of the night.
Yeah. I'd be like Caesar with the Senate. They're just throwing knives at me.
But I will say you do your work. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And I don't.
So this episode's going to be up because our recent
But I
episode
do
was
have good
uploaded to
ideas.
You do, but you don't do anything. Like here's the thing: you have good ideas, but like then you like in your head are like, well, yeah, that's a great fucking idea. It's like, yeah, I know, but are you going to do anything? Nah, man, that's fine. Like you just
What?
like.
I mean, to be fair though, that's kind of like when that's like
Oh, dude,
I don't have an analogy, but like it's only because I'm in between apartments right now. But I was hosting it. Give me a little bit of credit. And I was uploading it too. I know that's
Here's the
falling
thing.
on you now, and it sucks. And I feel bad, but don't play me like that. I'm in a rut.
No. Here's the thing: you have short-term burst, and here's the thing with short-term burst, like you do a bunch of work in one day, which is awesome. You get a lot of shit done finally in one day. But the second you have to alternate it or like continue that work into another day or another day after that, you're just like, fuck that, man. Like the whole getting OBS and everything set up for us to have the podcast hosted on Discord was beautiful, beautiful. But you don't have to do anything after you figure that out. And it took you one day to figure it out.
Nah, because I had to fucking write the description and fucking do all the info, fill out the thing, do it on Anchor, put it on
And
YouTube.
you complained about it. You wrote meh for one of the episodes. You said, meh. That was
yeah, but I still
have
to bring it in. It's still.
He had to bring in 3 letters, ladies and gentlemen.
No. I'm not talking. I'm saying I had to bring it into the video editing to fucking turn it into an MP3, and then
I'm doing that right now. It's not the biggest deal, bro.
It's not the biggest deal, but it's something. Come on now.
Yeah.
I hosted the podcast for like fucking.
What, dude?
25
TikTok is one of the best ways to broadcast our shit.
I made a TikTok.
Jem,
and then you complained about it the entire
Jem,
time.
I didn't complain about it. I said, hey, can we make some altercations?
I don't like
yeah, see, that's the thing. You also don't take criticism well.
No, it's not that. It's you. It's no matter what.
Jem. You made one TikTok. You made one TikTok.
Yeah,
there's 12-year-olds making 50 right now.
We wouldn't even have a TikTok if it wasn't.
There's 12-year-olds making 50 in a day.
You wouldn't have even had a TikTok. That was my idea. I'm an idea guy. Right.
Dude, we actually got an email from we got 2 emails from someone on here.
What do you mean?
Someone just emailed us. They actually emailed nothingspodcast@gmail.com instead of Ask the Nothings, but whatever.
What did they say?
Brooke Norman goes, your show, Skullface and I guess green tea. I am screaming, laughing, crying face. Fuck, with like 90 Ks. There is no one doing this on this brand new social audio app. Ha ha ha. I'm here for it.
Oh, hell yeah, Brooke. Dude, that's awesome.
Thank you, Brooke. And then she sends another one. Also, this is Brooke Norman. Yes, I saw it by your email. The one you won't follow. Brooke, did you at least also hear when I said that you were very, very gorgeous? Like, you don't want, like, I think she has to be a model. How can I, hold on, I'm going to see. Everything has changed since the last time. I'm not thirsty. I'm just like giving someone credit. Look at the pose she's doing. Everything has changed.
What the fuck are you doing? She didn't choose how she looked. I mean, she did do a point, but you know what I mean? Like, she didn't choose her jeans when she came into the world.
Everything
you're making her uncomfortable.
Changed
she hates us
since the last time we spoke. Hashtag homeless. Dude. She's got hashtag homeless in her thing. That's you.
Oh, she's making fun of me. I'm not homeless.
Dude, imagine if she edited that just now. I would have been all right. Then I would follow Brooke. I realize this bitch is funny. I love
No,
her.
you see, even if Brooke had said something negative about us, I still would have respected it. The fact that she found a way to get into contact with us.
That's blowing my mind because I don't. Do I have this email on my account?
You must. Yeah, because remember I had to.
Because I didn't say at Nothing's podcast. I said at Ask the Nothing's podcast.
No, the one you signed up the profile with. Remember, I had to give you mine to give to Melissa.
Yeah, but hold on. I'm gonna go to your profile. Like,
yeah, it'll show.
I can't. I don't see your email anywhere. Oh wait, no, I don't see your email anywhere.
Oh, maybe she just guessed what it was then.
That's fair. I know our business email is on our link fly or whatever. Link fly, but then that means she went through the fucking work, bro. She emailed us again. You said that other email too fast. I found this on your link tree. Yeah, she found our Instagram. That's our link fly because link tree fucking costs some money. Fuck that shit. Yeah, dude, this girl's amazing.
Yeah. If nothing else should be said, Brooke, you are a go-getter. I would have not put that much effort ever in my life.
Dude, look at that. We're here for one episode and we already have a new fan.
Yeah, I like it. Well, let's calm down on the fan thing.
Why do you gotta be that bad?
Well, because I hate that. I'm not a fan of that word. See what I did there?
I'm not a fan of that word too. But like what?
And
listener?
also, just because someone said they listened to part of one episode and thought it was funny doesn't mean she's gonna like.
You're not talking to me, but you're not talking to me right now. You're talking to someone else. You know that's not what I meant. You know that's not what I meant.
That's what the word fan means.
No, that's what. All right, so then what do you want to say? Listener? Person who emailed us?
Yeah. Anything but fan.
All right, but I didn't see
it's like
someone,
that. Yeah, but it's like if someone was like, "Oh, you're a really handsome guy," and you're like, "Oh, let's get married."
All right, by the way,
look at this person just proposed to me. It's like, dude, let's not take it to that level.
By the way, Brooke, let's calm down with the emails over here. She goes, dude, I love this chick. I love her. She goes, tell Jem to take a fucking compliment. Jesus Christ.
You're not wrong. I am the worst at that.
Oh my god. You want to call this an episode, man? I think this was a really good one.
Yeah. If you want to run away, you know. Didn't mean to keep you.
Well, you said you wanted to start doing hour-long episodes. We're better in an hour. We start teetering off at the 2-hour shows.
Yeah, that's true. This was almost an hour. I feel like an hour is a good, at least minimum, you know? And then if
I say what we do is
fine.
We try to get to an hour, and yeah, if it goes longer, it goes longer. But, guys, this will be episode 48. That will be uploaded on Monday next week. This is really cool. This is the Nothings Podcast. We're we're everywhere. YouTube, Google Podcasts, Pandora. We're gonna be back on Twitch once Jem's not homeless. He's asking to join. Yeah, wherever you get your favorite podcast, and we'll be on Apple Podcasts eventually once we get a little bit more of a following.
We're not gonna be on Twitch.
Well, we'll talk about that off air because I really honestly don't know.
Oh, okay. Because I thought we were going to start doing these pre-recorded.
No, I still like the idea, but I feel like there's still a way to get on Twitch, so we'll figure that out down the road.
All right.
That's it. All right, Jem's going to go back to fighting crickets. I'm going to go eat some turkey meatballs. Y'all have been awesome. Have a good one. Jem, peace out, man. I'll see you next week.
All right, peace.